Okay, so I cut the other video kind of short. Not short, but just there was more to the previous video. And the video got corrupted about halfway through, or so. That's it really pisses me off. Um, I just undid a whole bunch of stuff, and overall, this is what I did. All these guys, right? Where I added the edge loops, not edge loops, but the multi-cut tool using the Control and Shift to get the 50% mark, right? Because the insert edge loop tool will not work. The insert edge loop tool will not work when there's faces that are open, like here, here, like that. So I did that. I added these. Okay. When I stopped the video, when I edited it, I think I did about half of it, whereas the other half I still had to do regarding over here and over here. So yeah, so make sure to do these, right? Because it does make it look very crisp, very crisp. Great for renders, and plus too, it's good for the portfolio. Please don't get corrupt. Please do not corrupt my freaking video. Let me pause it for a bit. Okay, so I had to just double check. Seems to be okay for now. Alright, so the next part, I'm gonna delete the history right there, and I'm gonna go to vertex mode, hold the right click button, vertex mode. I'm gonna merge these. I'm gonna press 4, carefully select those, press 5. I'm gonna make sure to turn on my symmetry, object X, this side. Shift right click, merge vertices to the center. Oh, right click, vertex mode. Zoom in, press 4, select those, press G as in George. G as in George repeats the last command. Zoom in, press 4, grab these, press G as in George, grab that, press G as in George, and that is complete. Good. Alright. Then I need to connect these because they're open-ended. So shift right click, multi-cut tool. I have my object X symmetry on, so that should help me out. I'm gonna click and drag, press G as in George to finalize it, press G as in George to reactivate it, click and drag, press G as in George. Good. Now I'm gonna turn on object Z, so it's gonna do the other side. So shift right click, multi-cut. God, shift right click. Oof. Okay. Like that. Object Z, symmetry. Next, press G as in George. Click and drag, press W. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4-sided, which is fine. Yeah, it's super clean. Alright, so that's super clean. Okay. Alright, so that's a couple minutes went by. Next, down here, if I press 3, it smooshes in. I need to reinforce my edge. Shift right click, insert edge loop. I'm in level 1. I'm gonna click on one of these, drag up to here, press W to get out of it. Now if I press 3, see how it kind of slopes in? So I'm gonna and to reinforce this, shift right click, insert edge loop tool. This is way down here because I'm in edge mode. I'm gonna click right around here, this close, so I'm gonna make it tight. See? It's still a little smooshed, kind of looks a little smooshed. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom back in. This area, it's doing that. So I'm just gonna go shift right click, insert edge loop. I'll put one here. So what this does is it reinforces this corner. See, this line and this line reinforces this main corner. That main corner that transitions. And then finally, I'm gonna put one here. So this one and this one will help to hold together this one. See, this one, when you press 3, it smooshes down. It stretches down. Well, no, sorry. This one stretches down, and this one, it stays. Right? See? Now, this weird little banding, right? I'm gonna go shift right click, insert edge loop. I'm gonna plop one right around here. Right there. And when I do that, see, the banding goes away. See? Right. So that's what that is. Okay. So we're good for that. Finally, I think I want to connect this. We're not going to look inside of the cap, but just to have good habit, it's good to connect things. Let me see where I am. Front, this is my front. Flip it over a bit so the bottom and front is like that. Over here, bottom, front and bottom. I'm gonna zoom in. I have a symmetry object Z on, and I have isolate perspective on. Shift right click, multi-cut tool. I'm gonna click. I have object Z symmetry. So this guy follows. Yeah. I want to pause the video just to make sure I'm not wasting my time. Okay, so from here, what I'm gonna do is press Q. I'm gonna fix these, connect them. I have object Z. Now I'm gonna do object X because I need to come across this way, and it won't work if I have object Z because they're pointing the same way. That's why. Multi-cut tool, object X, symmetry. Press W. Press G again. G as in George. Click. Press W. Press G as in George. Click. Good. Alright. Then I'm gonna do a shift right click multi-cut. I'm gonna cut here, and no, it won't let me go across this way. Maybe I'll go object Z so I won't get any interference. I'm gonna click here, click there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zoom in, zoom in. Maybe I'll let me undo that. Shift right click, multi-cut. I'm gonna cut here to God. Object Z. Shift right click, multi-cut, Object Z. Click, click. Alright, so the bottom updated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift right click, multi-cut. Cut here to cut here. Press G. Cut here to cut here. Press G. Cut here to cut here. Right, so in front, right, this, left, front, left, right, front, bottom, like that. That, everything is clean. Some little pinches a bit, but yeah, no one's gonna look on the inside, so it doesn't matter. Unless you're doing this, right? But I mean, the safe thing to do, right? Because you just never know with production. And I'm gonna double click that, press 4, right? I'm in level 1. I'm gonna just put that up there so it's up close. Like that. Press, yeah. So I just dropped it down lower. Okay. I don't like that pinching, but I'm not gonna nitpick. Yeah. I'm fine with that. And then let's turn off isolate select. So we did that. Let me hide that. We touched this up. Let me hide. Let me delete history. I'm gonna hide that. I'm gonna hide that. I'm gonna hide that. Yeah, this guy I need to. Okay. Let me hide this. Hide that. Hide that. Grab that. Then I'm gonna just have show this right now. So right now I'm looking underneath, right? It's smooshing in. I need to maintain this right here, right here. Shift right click, insert edge loop. I might have done this in class with your file, right? But I'm gonna do it to mine. That way, when it smooshes, it'll maintain its form. Down here, shift right click. Yeah, I think I did this to your file on Friday, so you probably have it there. And my file, I had to my file. It doesn't really matter. You know what? Let me just put one there. That's gonna prevent it from, yeah. I don't know if yours has this or not. I might have cleared it out, but I'm just gonna pull this up. The thing is that no one's gonna look in here, you know what I mean? But otherwise it's clean. And I edge loop, right? Edge loop down there. I have an edge loop here and here, which will support this guy. Right. Yeah, they're all clean. This is good. All right. this part is kinda, see, I don't like this. I don't like the way it's wrapping in like that. This is gonna show during render time. So I'm gonna double click that. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna pull it down right around here, closer. Still doing that crap. And so I'm gonna do isolate select. I think I need to just delete these faces. That will prevent it from caving in. So I have symmetry on as well. I'll double click like that, so it only selects these. I'm gonna press delete, zoom in, I'm gonna click once. I'm gonna walk around and maybe, you know, like maybe click on this here, double click, so grab a whole chunk, wrap around, maybe here, hold shift, double click, so that way it grabs pieces, strips, and then press delete. Now when I press 3, it doesn't wrap around, it just cuts it across. This right here is a little extra piece. I'm gonna hold shift, double click. Hold shift right here, double click. And then press 3. Now I can delete. Just making sure and delete. Okay, this part you have to be careful not to select these guys, these walls. If yours looks like that, if not, it's okay. I think because I might have cleared this out, like this junk right here on your file, I might have cleared it out during school. But long as this pipe goes down, that's the main thing that counts. That the pipe goes down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I deleted this. I'm gonna grab this, grab that. I'm gonna shift right click, delete. I'm gonna grab that, delete. And then I'm gonna go in, yeah, I remember deleting this at school. So I'm gonna grab that, press G to delete, press G to delete. Good. And then I'm gonna grab this, press G, grab that, press, okay, that won't delete. I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna press G to delete. Right, and then I think I'm gonna double click that. Maybe I'll flatline this. Like that. Yeah. Okay, I need to turn off. So, okay, grab that. Isolate select. Press 4. So I have this part, right? This part is kind of screwy over here. All of this is screwy. This is from a long time ago when I did the shell, making the interior shell. So now I just flattened it like that. See? I'm just gonna do that. Which one is this? What is this? Did it go crooked? Huh. What the hell happened here? Anyway, so this part looks good. Yeah, no one's gonna look inside of it. What I might do is go here, this little lip, this little edge ring, I might just pull it down. Reason why is that once I pull it down, it's gonna be tight. See? Plus side is that no one's gonna look inside of here. So I could just leave this part open. It's not gonna interact with the, most likely it's not gonna interact with the lighting and rendering. I mean, it may. I mean, what I could do is double click that. I'm gonna turn off my symmetry, and I could just press R, and I double click this edge loop, turn off symmetry, be in scale mode, and I might just grab my constraint scale, do something like that. And then let me check my record. Alright, so I paused the video for a bit just to double check everything is fine. And so this is where I left off. I'm going to vertex mode, and I'm just going to go shift right click, merge vertices, right? Target weld tool, and I'm going to click here, snap it to there. But before I even do that, let me turn on symmetrize. Here's my front, like that. I'm going to turn on symmetrize for my X, so save some time. I'm going to start off from front and bottom, maybe on the side over here. Click this guy, snap it to him. Click this guy, snap it to him. Click him, 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 snap it to him. Right? And that's all done. Right. And then I'm gonna let me just check something. Okay, looks like this is a little off. I hate this. You know what? Let me grab this. Then I'm gonna grab, ooh, fucker, right here. I missed this. Target weld tool. Good. And then face mode. So I have symmetry on, so it's gonna help me out. Okay. Press 4, make sure I have anything else selected. Now I'm gonna just select this, 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 and this, right? The reason why is I noticed that when I zoom in, it's not perfectly flat. See this? There's a bit of wobble. I will flatline it so it's perfectly straight. Right click vertex mode, and I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna grab these, right? I'm gonna hold Control Shift, grab these. See these lines? And then I'm gonna go in, Control Shift, grab that, Control Shift, grab that, Control Shift, grab that, and over here Control Shift, grab that. So all in all, I grabbed these lines. Reason why is there's some overlapping where they're not flush. We're almost done. I'm gonna press R, and so it's these guys down here and these guys over here. Just make them straight. Good. Nice. See? And then one last one here. Insert edge loop right here so I can maintain my edge super tight. See? There you go. Now we are pretty much good. Alright, so we're done for that. Okay. Maybe I might just grab this. I might lower it a bit. It's only on the Y. I'm gonna delete history now. So that's 5 minutes. So all in all, it looks good, right? This part, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna press H, press H, press H, right? It's pretty much freaking almost done, I think, right? Only thing needed is the pipe. So if I go in, let me pause the video.